Elimination Muay Thai bout up next, 142 pounds. That's the welterweight division. 3 rounds, 2 minutes per round.
That would equal 6 minutes, JR, in total. Little elementary math, it always keeps you sharp.
It's actually 8 minutes if you count the time between rounds.
Well, you know, gotta one up me, don't you?
See, I'm going with middle school math.
You know? Hey, any kind of math, it's tough for me. My daughter's 13. By the way, her 13th birthday's today.
Happy birthday,
Lena. She's a teenager now. She's been acting like one for a little bit. Well, we come off a good fight. Let's see if we get another one here. Here we go, tail of the tape. Clayton Fabian, 22 years old, 1-1-1, a Muay Thai fighter, 5'7", 141 pounds. His opponent, TJ Horn, 23, a striker, 2-3-1, 5'7", and 143 pounds. This fight brought to you by Cerveza Modelo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight was so good the first time, we're running it back. This is an elimination Muay Thai bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the macaroni for blue corner. He's a Muay Thai style fighter with a record of 1 win, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5'7" tall, weighing in at 141 pounds. With the McMahon Training Center from Fort Collins, Colorado, CLAYTON Fabian! His opponent,
Fabian with the blue tape.
Castle Rock Hormone Health red corner. He is a striker with a record of 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest.
We've seen Mr. Horn before.
He stands
as well.
5'7" tall, weighing in at 143 pounds. With high altitude martial arts from Fort Worth, Texas, by way of Denver, Colorado, TJ Primetime Horn. Referee Oscar Martinez.
Sparta 104, Blood and Glory. It is our 4th of 22 fights on this pay-per-view. What a treat for the fans.
Absolutely. Referee Oscar Martinez, couple of final words. Touch of the gloves, then it's punchy kicky time.
2 different personalities here. Fabian, a little more calm, cool, and collected. TJ Horn seems fired up to me. Let's see how that plays out. Horn, good leg kick to start things off.
Cut it off. Yes, good. Yeah, cut it off. Keep cutting that ring off.
Horn
Ladies
with
and
a deep
gentlemen,
kick.
referee Joe Coca called the stop to this bout 57 seconds into the first round.
Powerful kick by Horn.
Yeah, you can hear that one in the rafters.
And fast.
Fabian tried going to the body. Another kick that got through. Nice low kick again.
Yeah, that had some good effect on it.
He was actually listening to Clayton's corner when he hit that low kick. They called for a low kick. Oh, a nice straight left hand that Horn absorbed. Couple of knees. There's an elbow. Good elbow. Knocked the mouthpiece out.
Mouthpiece is out.
Mr. Oscar Gutierrez.
There we go. Beautiful. Draw some blood.
Check that, Oscar Martinez.
What's in the water, Clay?
Right back to it. Right back.
Mouthpiece is cleaned off. Here
Yep.
we go.
Nice little leg kick. It was glancing, but it made a big sound. Clayton, get those knees up. Fabian just drags him to the ropes and starts getting those knees up. TJ Horn switched it around.
Good. Turn to the ropes. Keep it there.
There we go.
Left side knee.
Good body control. And those knees just hitting that
Yeah.
wide open midsection.
Devastating knees. Fabian, good job with that attack. It was just a really strong series there.
Rip into the body.
Horn looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah, it took some punishment, man. Those knees did it.
See how Fabian comes out, goes right back to it.
Yep.
Wise gamesmanship.
Hey, if it's working, why stop?
Knees, Clay. Yeah, knees.
You get a couple more open-bodied knees, you get in serious trouble.
And again.
Another standing 8 count here.
If the ropes are what keeps you up after you receive a strike, they will give you an 8 count, and that's what we see there.
Let's go, Clay. Patience, hands up. Let's go.
Horn coming back, 3 shots, and then a good kick.
Beautiful kicks by Horn. Fabian had his guard in place nicely.
Good end of the round. Oscar Martinez said, no need to touch your gloves, guys. Let's just finish it up. Go back to your corner.
Exciting end of the round. So Fabian with 2 knockdowns, 2 8 counts. Checking out the replay here, and just a beautiful series of stabbing knees thrown by Fabian. Going to the body, and just, man, it's hard to describe how brutal those are and how much that takes out of you.
4.
But every time that it happened, Horn bounced right back up with plenty of energy. Looked like he was unfazed by it. Shows some toughness.
A lot of times, too, when you were able to take those, I mean, you had your midsection tightened up. It's when you don't have it tightened up where the damage can really come in.
Yeah, depending on whether they catch you breathing in or breathing out. And the Horn comes out knowing he has to do something. Basically, he's down already 2 rounds by virtue of those 2 knockdowns.
He's got to get a finish.
Let's get some inside control.
Horn's doing the best to fight him off, but Fabian doing just a great job staying in control. Got another high knee up.
Yeah, nice job controlling the clinch by Fabian. Horn wants out of there, wants to work his striking game from the outside. We saw those beautiful head kicks from Horn. Obviously not able to do that from this distance.
Right. Broke him up there. I think Fabian's glove a little bit got on that rope, and that may have been the reason.
Be patient, pick your shots.
Yeah, you can see working the outside is a little bit more of Horn's game, whereas Fabian, we're seeing that beautiful clinch work. And another devastating knee.
The problem with trying to work the outside is he's got to get inside striking distance to do so. Combination, then he went low.
Here we go.
Knee, right side, right
Get inside
side.
position, inside control, Clay. Let's get that left knee. Knee.
There's that knee.
More, again to the body.
Oh,
Devastating strikes.
Horn strong, tough.
Get some elbows.
Yeah, it was those same style of knees that put him down in round 1, and
Stay on.
47 seconds to go.
able to remain standing here in the second.
Return.
Horn answering. But again, Clayton Fabian comes in, gets tied things up, and then starts bringing those knees up. Now they're calling for elbows.
Here we go. You're hurting.
Horn with a couple knees.
Right elbow over the top.
Body wrap by Horn
Once
keeps
those,
Fabian from being able to bring his knees up.
once you touch those gloves around the backside, they'll break it. There's another knee. There's another one.
Not a Muay Thai. You can touch the gloves around the back.
Okay.
It's in the bare knuckle where you can't touch in the back.
Combination, but only one got through, JR. A couple of those are just hitting the gloves. You know, that was the problem for Horn right there. Fighting a taller, bigger fighter, his style was being outside. The problem was you got to get close enough.
Horn staggers back to his corner, can barely make his way onto the stool. His corner man had to help him up off the canvas to get him onto the stool. He is a hurt fighter, but he has done an amazing job of not really letting it show. Seeing it on the replay here, beautiful outside work by Horn. It's just once they get into the clinch, Fabian able to take control. And once he has that control, he maintains it for the prolonged period.
Yeah, and again, those stabbing knees, they may not look like much, but when you're starting to get 10, 15 of them, they really start to make their mark. And again, if your solar plexus is tightened up, you can handle some of that. If you get caught in the wrong spot breathing, that'll take you down. It's almost like a liver kick.
Let's go. Last two.
Horn's coming out, 1-2, then goes downstairs, then comes with the teep kick.
Tried to sneak an elbow in there, did Horn, and that allows Fabian a chance to clinch because he got in close.
Horn tries that knee. Horns wants to bounce now to keep it outside. Let's see what he does. He has to do something special here in the third round.
Beautiful classic Muay Thai techniques out of both these fighters. Really impressed with their skill level.
Elbow, left elbow.
Fabian just looks like a bigger man, whether he hydrates up bigger, JR, he just looks bigger.
Yeah, well, he's certainly taller.
Look at his legs, though. I mean, his legs are, boom. Oh, big shot by Horn. Then a teep kick.
Big left, Clay.
Spinning hook kick did not go. Clayton Fabian had walked into
Beautiful
it.
kick, though.
Sure was. Had he not walked into it, he would have that kick would have landed.
Into with elbows.
He's down.
Into with elbows, Clay. One.
And he gets an 8 count for staggering,
With elbows, Clay.
not able to face his opponent competently.
Right down the middle.
I think that was his stomach is killing him.
I agree.
I think his stomach is killing him right now. If I'm Fabian, I'm going right back to the
I was
body
going to
right
say,
now.
Fabian has a target for, in front of him, no doubt about it. And again, we see the waist clinch by Horn, and that shuts down the knee strikes.
Couple leg kicks by Horn, and then a head kick. That was blocked. He came back with the right hand that was wild.
Man,
Deep kick.
look at Horn after being so devastated that he had to take a standing 8 count. Look how strong he comes back. What an impressive young man.
Fight clock is down right now. Don't know how much time is left in this round. But whatever time, Horn needs to use it because he's behind in this fight. Clayton Fabian does what he needs to do in this position. Oscar Martinez is going to break him. And I'm telling you what, TJ Horn is almost broken.
See if he's able to rise and, yep, gets himself back to his feet. Man, the intestinal fortitude of Horn is something to behold. 10-second clacker sounded.
Yeah, I think if you had one more body shot, it might end. But Horn's shown that he's a tough one, stuck around the whole time.
Wow.
Despite Clayton Fabian's onrush continually. Great Muay Thai fight.
Outstanding work by both those fighters.
Two different styles.
Yeah, each of them had a very determined game plan, and you could see it quite apparently what each of them wanted to do, and it was just Fabian was able to play out his game plan a little more effectively. Beautiful back spinning hook kick.
And you know, he had TJ Horn had his moments, JR, but the way I look at this fight, consistency wins out. Consistent strikes, number of strikes, and that's what you saw out of the other fighter in Clayton Fabian.
Well, and the fact that Fabian put him down 3 times.
Yeah, his solar play. I mean, that's
As
his stomach's
you said,
killing him.
he needed a knockout to win. There was literally no other way for him to win.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, he could have got 4
disqualified
knockdowns.
or something. Yeah, but
Or actually, he couldn't. 3 knockdowns in a round would have ended it. So,
well, I tell you, the stabbing knees really, which you described early, mounted up, and it started bothering him as the rounds went on.
yeah, you could see it, no doubt about it. But man, the toughness of Horn is something to behold.
The grimacing, I mean, and he didn't want to go down. He wanted to stay up, but he just couldn't suck it up enough to stand up.
Yeah.
Because the knees had done so much damage.
The brain was willing, the body was failing a little bit.
Isn't that the kind of truth of
Kind of how it
getting
goes.
old?
Well, that's how it is for
You know?
warriors. I mean, folks that don't have that type of fighting spirit, it goes the other way. The body's able, but the brain doesn't want to keep going.
I thought
These guys, they're the opposite.
and I'll point out here, having a veteran referee, I thought Oscar Martinez was phenomenal in that round.
Yeah.
And it's for the whole fight long, which we have come to expect. Excellence. Clayton Fabian, what do you think? 30, 40 knees probably? If we had a count?
Yeah, I would think so. All right. Stewie has the judges' scorecards. See what the official word is. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges have scored this bout 29-25, 29-26, 29-25. In favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Clayton Fabian!
Congratulations, Clayton Fabian out of Fort Collins, Colorado with the McMahon Training Center. Gets his Muay Thai victory, ups that record to 2-1-1. Well done, sir.
And the other thing about it, JR, that fight was scored a dominant way. And when you take the 8 counts like that, you're going to get those extra dominant rounds where it's 10-8 rounds. And that's what we saw.
Absolutely.